Hey everyone, Chad Hasty here, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Well, Democrats apparently have the votes to filibuster Supreme Court Justice pick Neil Gorsuch. However, as Politico and everyone else on the face of the earth points out, Neil Gorsuch will almost certainly become the next Supreme Court justice on the United States Supreme Court. The Republicans are ready to use what's called the nuclear option. So what's the point of the Democrats? Senate Democrats on Monday secured the 41 votes needed to block the nomination of Trump's first pick for the U.S. Supreme Court. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, this again from Politico, and his GOP ranks have not backed down in the face of the filibuster threat, continuing to insist that Gorsuch will be installed as the next high court justice, whether Democrats like it or not. This quote from Chuck Grassley, quote, "I'm going to do whatever it takes to get Gorsuch on the Supreme Court," said Senate and Judiciary Committee Chuck Grassley on Monday. "If Democrats filibuster this person of high quality that he is, there isn't any justice that a Republican will put forth that they would support." And that's absolutely true. I think Democrats are, using a really bad argument here. I understand that Democrats are still upset about Merrick Garland not even getting a hearing with the Senate. I understand they're upset about that, but Senate Democrats know that they're going to lose this battle, that there's just no way that they can win here, and that if Republicans pull the nuclear option, where they only have to have a simple majority to get Neil Gorsuch onto the Supreme Court, it will happen. Again, Neil Gorsuch is a great pick. There's been really no pushback on Neil Gorsuch at all. Even from Democrats, they can't come up with a coherent reason not to put him on the court, except for they go back to Merrick Garland. What Democrats should do is go ahead and wave the white flag on Neil Gorsuch, allow him to take to the U.S. Supreme Court, and if they're going to fight Donald Trump and the Republicans, fight whenever the next Supreme Court nominee comes up, which could be this summer. It could be Justice Anthony Kennedy, the true swing vote on the U.S. Supreme Court. Or if Ruth Bader Ginsburg dies while Trump is in office, guess what? If the nuclear option has been pulled by the Republicans, then Donald Trump could put whoever he wants on the U.S. Supreme Court at that time. Democrats are overplaying their hand on this, and they're not really playing their odds at all. Democrats need to pick and choose their battles, but obviously they're not going to do it. Instead, they're going to oppose anyone that Donald Trump puts up on the U.S. Supreme Court. So it's time for the nuclear option, time for Neil Gorsuch to be on the Supreme Court, time for Justice Kennedy to retire as well. Let's get another conservative on the U.S. Supreme Court, and that'll really stack the U.S. Supreme Court for decades to come. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time, News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great day. We'll talk later.